I have this picture with her, with Tammy Wynette at CMA, and I'm telling you, she was one of the most beautiful women. If you look back at her photos, talk about a babe. And her heart was the sweetest, most tender heart. And she was this songbird that, oh my gosh, I literally worshiped her. I would go on her bus and I would sit there and just watch her. She was such a beauty queen, with of course that platinum blonde hair and she'd have a tan and she just had it, that thing. And when I heard this song, we were going through some country classics, right? And I was listening to George Jones and Merle Haggard and all these different songs. When that one came on, it just spoke out of all the others. It just made sense. Obviously, where I'm at personally, the line about I'm like a wounded bird, hungry for the sky. Oh my God. I mean, I literally, when I heard those lyrics, I started crying. Don was sitting there in the studio that day, and we kept listening to the demo, and literally, like, all of a sudden, he said, "You know what? I recognize that guitar." And we went back. I think I sent a text to Tammy, my road manager, and I said, "Look this song up." And sure enough, it was 1973, and Don Potter played on the original song in the studio with Billy Sherrill and Tammy Wynette. Hello. And I literally got goosebumps. It was one of those like surreal kind of Twilight Zone moments where I went, this is, you can't write this stuff, right? So it just absolutely spoke to me. And when I'm doing it on stage, I can look out in the audience and see people just like, almost just like that. This is so intensely beautiful and painful, and that hungry longing for, I'm going to keep on falling in love till I get it right. The second verse, my door to love has opened out more times than in, and I'm either fool or wise enough to open it again, because I'll never know what's beyond that mountain till I get to the other side. Oh, it's an absolute classic and had to be sung, because Tammy Wynette was one of my sheroes, still is, and I stand on her shoulders. She paved the way for women like me, so she represents that whole sort of Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, Dolly Parton. Those are my girls. Those are the ones that I listened to the most and took my cues from.